It's time to get rid of Tory lowlife Ben Bradley.
Instead of working with the National Trust, so more people could...
But first, here's a video of Keir Starmer talking about the Tory culture wars. Don't worry, it will all become relevant.
Their work, in its desperation to cling on to power at all cost, the Tory party is undertaking a kind of weird McCarthyism, trying to find woke agendas in the very civic institutions they once regarded with respect.
Does he mean you, Ben, when he's talking about the weird McCarthyism, trying to find woke agendas in the very civic institutions they once regarded with respect?
Load of vacuous nonsense, to be honest. The idea, and particularly because on a weekend where the Chancellor is talking about the economy and the headroom he's got to be able to support people and cut taxes, he's the one talking about the woke agenda. Nobody else was talking about it. Yeah. I do think that it speaks to a cultural challenge for Labour, actually, that when we've been discussing really important issues today, he's got no answers to those. He's got a rhetoric around things he thinks he can win on.
Starmer had cited the National Trust in that speech you just saw that was directly related to a letter that Ben Bradley had put his name to. Now let's see him getting called out for talking crap.
With certain groups of people.
But Ben, you've been on this programme many times talking about exactly these issues. I mean, in November 2020, following a report on the connections between colonialism and properties now in the care of the National Trust, including links with historic slavery, you were among the signatories of a letter to the Telegraph accusing the National Trust of being coloured by cultural Marxist dogma, colloquially known as the woke agenda. You started it, to use that childish phrase.
I think...
Oh dear, Ben, you just got owned on your bullshit. Anyway, when you see Ben walking down the road giving it all that...
Lower taxes, safer streets and better run local services. It's what local Conservatives are known for delivering.
Remember, he said this. Those who claim benefits should have vasectomies so other taxpayers don't have to provide for their children. Nice one, Ben. So, if you want to get rid of him, I suggest you follow Stop the Tories advice and vote tactically by putting a cross for Labour. Click here to say goodbye to another sad sack Tory.